Thank you, Presiding Officer. To ask the Scottish Government what analysis it has undertaken of Scotland's fiscal position would be today if a yes vote had been returned in an independence referendum on the 18th of September 2014.
Cabinet Secretary Shona Robertson.
Thank you. As an independent country, Scotland would make its own decisions, including on things like EU membership. Modelling suggests that as a result of Brexit, compared to being in the EU, the UK economy was 2.5% smaller in 2023, representing a cut in Scottish public revenues of around £2.3 billion. And of course, independence would give Scotland full control of the economic levers needed, as outlined in the Building a New Scotland economic prospectus, for low energy prices, investment of up to £20 billion in major infrastructure and strengthened workplace rights, all of which would boost our economic future and allow Scotland to escape an economic model in the UK which concentrates wealth in London and the south east of England while producing inequality, low investment and low productivity.
Stuart McMillan.
Thank the Finance Secretary for that reply. And certainly since 2014, Scotland has suffered under 4 failed Tory premierships. We've been taken out of the EU against our will, with Brexit wreaking havoc on our economy. As we heard in the earlier session, we've witnessed high inflation, a disastrous economic experiment from Liz Truss, and a cost of living crisis made worse by a Westminster government intent on protecting themselves and their friends instead of the majority of the population. So does the Cabinet Secretary therefore agree with me that independence is the only way that we can ensure we get cheaper energy, bearing in mind the comments from Greg Jackson, the Octopus Energy CEO, with regards to Scotland that could have the cheapest electricity in Europe if the UK implemented regional pricing and market reform?
Cabinet Secretary.
Well, of course, as a country, we are blessed with extraordinary natural and energy resources, with a world-leading renewable energy industry. And an independent Scotland would, of course, design the electricity market in line with Scotland's interests. That would allow, for example, a break in the link between the price of electricity and the price of gas, which is a key factor driving the high prices for Scottish households, businesses and industry. And of course, with full powers, we would seek to pass through the lower cost of renewables to customers, with the price of electricity more accurately reflecting our abundant low-cost renewable resources. Meanwhile, of course, we will continue to push the UK Government to ensure that the electricity market reforms support Scotland's net zero ambitions, as well as our aims to tackle fuel poverty.